Alright, so, again, what I'm pretty sure, this is weak.
It's like, I saw red. The base is clearly red. I didn't register that it was a giant, weird samurai thing.
That's all he needs to say. I'm afraid that's not the case.
What?
Please have a look at this piece of evidence. Can you see what has burst?
This is... what, exactly?
It's the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. You'll do well to remember it, because it's in every fucking game, basically. Seriously, I think it is in every goddamn game. If you wish to win the support of this nation's people... And don't forget the rival show, the Jam and Ninja. What about Pink Princess? Or, wait, is the Jam and Ninja on Pink Princess? I can't remember. Jam and Ninja has only appeared in the previous game to this. The balloon that was ruptured by the bullet was no ordinary red balloon. It was a Steel Samurai balloon.
But according to the plans, there should have been 2 red balloons. It says so, right here, in the security plan.
It certainly looks like there are only 2 round balloons drawn here.
Knightley! What is the meaning of this? Explain at once!
Yes, sir. The Steel Samurai balloon was a last-minute replacement.
Replacement?
That's what we were told. It seems the information didn't make it to the president. We ran into a little trouble during setup last night. One of the balloons that we had prepared burst.
So you scrambled to find a replacement?
Exactly. We just happened to run into a guy manning a stand in the park. He said he'd lend us the Steel Samurai balloon. He was kind of a poser.
I don't know if poser's the right word for Larry. A stand, a Steel Samurai balloon, and a poser. I mean, it's still clearly red, though.
We pumped the air into the red samurai pants to create the makeshift balloon.
So the Steel Samurai balloon looked just like an ordinary red balloon. Is that what you mean?
Knightley!
Sorry, I almost used Knightley's voice.
Knightley! Why was I not informed of this?
Sir, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think it was important enough to report.
Couldn't you tell just by looking at it?
I did not notice it.
So I mistook the Steel Samurai's pants for an ordinary red balloon. Yeah, again, so what? Alright. This leads to a so what. Was there a reason why you made this mistake?
Yeah, it looked red and balloonish. Ooh!
What now?
A moment, please. I just remembered now. I could not see the balloon very well.
You couldn't see it?
Exactly. At the time, the wind was strong. The flags on the stage were fluttering wildly, and they were obstructing my view.
The flags? Yeah, there are flags.
Did you not see the flags that were set up on both sides of the stage? Due to the strong wind, they were waving about just like this.
So a strong wind was blowing at the time of the incident. The flags were fluttering wildly. Is there a problem with that? Well, let's check. The obvious answer would be these here photos. Let's see. I can't really see the flags here. That looks like the flag is billowing, as a matter of fact. So, I don't really see an issue. There was rain just before. Maybe the recorder? Dear friends, President addresses the crowd, deflating rumors, according to the schedule, there's a meeting after this scene, quite pleased. President raises his fist in the air, atmosphere is blowing, bang bang. Now, if anything, it looks like I can't see the flags in this photo, so unimportant. Other than her hair not moving, there's not a lot of wind. I mean, no one's hair is really moving, but his is constantly looks blown back. His would not be blown back to begin with, and it's hard to blow a mohawk back. That flag looks like it's fluttering on the right side of the photo. There looks to be a flag there, and it appears to be fluttering. And there's nothing here that helps one way or the other. So I'm inclined to say there is no problem. Knowing this game, however... I need to say there is a problem. Where's the trajectory? There it is, okay. Oh! Yeah, there is a problem. It pierced the flag, then the bullet. Okay, yeah, so that is a problem. There was a strong wind, but they were blowing in the other direction. Okay. There is a problem. President Hong, you have my gratitude. Your testimony has helped uncover a new contradiction.
A contradiction, you say?
Yes, one that turns the very foundation of this case on its head. During my investigation, there was no wind at the crime scene, so the flags remained still. However, the flags were actually fluttering in the wind. Fluttering in the strong wind. This completely changes the meaning of the piece of evidence. Which evidence contradicts the scene of the crime? This one.
Take that!
The gunshot rang out during the president's speech, although I will say there is clearly a photo with the flag fluttering in a way that backs up his statement. That is an oversight on the game. Or, it's going to turn out that actually was the case, but that would mean it's a completely different angle from which the bullet was fired. Gunshot rang out during the president's speech. The bullet struck the balloon. And also pierced through the nation's flag. I had previously deduced that the bullet's trajectory using these facts. Oh. The assassin fired a bullet from the left side of the audience arena. However, if the flags were fluttering about like so, my reasoning changes. Ooh. My. Ah, since the flag's position has changed. Correct! The bullet's trajectory must also change. And if we trace the trajectory of the bullet, we can tell who fired the shot. But Mr. Edgeworth, that person is. Indeed, I still don't understand why. However, it can be none other than him. It's either Knightley... it's one of these three. Tracing the path, who was the person who fired the gun? Okay. It can't be him, because his gun wasn't fired. Although, based on the lineup, it could potentially be him. It cannot be... It means it's either Knightley or the President. I doubt it's the President. He was not armed, clearly, in the photos. I'm gonna say Knightley. But he can't turn his head right. So he fired without looking? Whatever.
Take that!
The person who shot the balloon was none other than you, Horace Knightley. What? Connect the bullet holes in the balloon and the flag, and a line points to you. Depending on how you trace it, point to any of them. Bullet trajectory updated. But that guy's on one of the president's bodyguards. Why would he have shot the steel samurai balloon, sir?
Preposterous! I agree with the detective. There is no reason. Are you saying Knightley, who saved my life on numerous occasions, is an assassin?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I've had it up to here with you. My job is to protect the president.
Knightley, control yourself.
Sorry, sir. Got a little hot under the collar there. You could tell by my tone of voice.
Prosecutor, indeed the wind was strong during my speech. However, the wind's strength changed very quickly. Evidence!
Show us evidence the flag was flying at the moment of the gunshot. Wow, thank goodness I saw that. The gunshot occurred at the moment that the president raised his fist to the sky. The evidence that shows the moment is... Do I have something that shows the state of the flag? You do. Aha! Good thing I looked at that. Well done. Well done, development team. Bravo. I had you all wrong for that bit. The evidence is in this photo.
Interesting. And where in this photo exactly?
Proof that the flag was flying in the photo is right here.
Take that!
This flag flying, clearly. Don't you see? The fluttering flag can be seen in this photo.
No!
There is no mistaking the flags were flying at the moment of the incident. So then it really was the guy who shot... Was that guy who shot the balloon? But that would mean Mr. Knightley is the assassin. Horace Knightley is... I mean, I kind of suspected him. I mean, why wouldn't he just shoot him there, then? Did he hire a killer? Excuse me. Did he hire a killer as, like, a distraction so that the president could be killed and he would get away with it? That would mean Killer, since they both reacted quickly, Killer probably botched his shot and Rook instead, maybe. Can't get ballistic markings. Fuck it. Go for it.
That is terrible. Yet what would be the merit?
Eh? The merit? What do you mean? Like he says, if I were the assassin, I'd need to have something to gain from it. Because the moment I killed the president, I'd be out of a job as a bodyguard.
That's... I don't know your private life. Maybe you get off on it. There's no plausible motive. There's plenty. Just need to think outside the box. Horace Knightley is not the assassin. The only thing he shot was a balloon on the opposite side of the president. He wasn't aiming at the president.
Why then? Why was it necessary for me to do a thing like that? Depending on your answer, I might take aim at your pretty little head.
Why was it necessary? I presume the reason is connected to one thing that felt out of place. The one who shot the balloon was the president's bodyguard. Seen here, covering his hand with the fucking whatever. Wait a second. Hold the fucking phone. The one who shot the... What way is he looking? And that fact will change the entire viewpoint of this case. Alright. So, he is standing here, looking... Alright, he's looking to the left. He is looking to the... Yeah, he's looking to the left. Alright. Okay, never mind. I thought he might be looking to the right. That's either... Oh, okay. Assassination attempt, Knightley shot the balloon. Couldn't turn his head right. Ah. Well, this would be it. Two things concerned with Knightley. Why was Knightley's position changed?
Because I can't turn my head to the right. My position got changed to the president's left side. In other words, I was relocated to the right side of the stage.
Was that really the only reason? If the plans had not changed, and Knightley remained on the left side of the stage, Knightley can't turn his head to the right, but he's been able to aim at the balloon on the left side of the stage. Perhaps the security plans were altered so Knightley could shoot the balloon. If that's the case... What's this? The details of the security plan are changed. So shooting the balloon's supposed to be like a signal?
Yeah, that's right. It was changed yesterday. President's orders.
The security plans were changed in the president's orders. Ordered by the president. Was this done so Knightley could shoot the balloon? Perhaps? Well, alright then. I wouldn't have put those two together, but thanks, game. In other words, the President knew about the balloon being shot. He knew about the attempt on his own life. If you think about it that way, everything that's been out of place is beginning to add up. It was a publicity stunt? Why was the assassin able to get a gun past such tight security? Why was the assassin wearing a conspicuous red hood? Why did they use a laser sight that would be so easily revealing their location? Why was the President so calm after being shot? This was the truth the President and his subordinates tried to conceal. There can be only one reason why Knightley fired the gun. The entire assassination was a setup. Eh? Huh?
How dare you? Do you seriously understand what you're implying with this?
Of course I understand. In fact, now I understand everything. Mr. President, you wish to take the investigation right? It's from me. Sorry. That was so you could conceal the truth.
How dare you mock me with these spurious...
I would have said superfluous, but sure.
These spurious allegations.
Mock you? That was not my intent. I simply used logic to uncover the truth. That is all. Knightley fired the first shot in order to rupture the balloon. Hearing the gunshot and the sound of the balloon bursting, the audience began to panic. This was followed by one more shot.
Wait, one more shot?
Yes. Knightley turned towards the balloon and pulled the trigger a second time. The second gunshot was also fired by Knightley, to create the illusion of a second shot hitting the President.
So what about the bullet that hit the President's bulletproof vest?
What if the bulletproof vest had been prepared in advance?
Was he gonna vomit? What's the matter, Mr. President? Afraid of facing a little bullet?
God, Kaida.
That's not true. I was definitely shot.
If we examine the bullet in your vest, it would answer the question for us. We will find Rook's blood on the bullet.
But the person in the red hood who shot me is in the photo.
Weren't you listening, Mr. President? From the bullet's trajectory, the one who fired the shot must have been Knightley. Then Nicole. She too was part of the President's plan. She was to bear the blame and become the false assassin.
The red-hooded figure.
Exactly. I don't know how much of the plan Miss Swift knew beforehand. However, she didn't fire the gun. All she did was aim the laser pointer at the President's head.
That's right,
Once the crowd began to panic, you would turn your parka inside out, and thus the red-hooded figure vanished. After that, you discard the gun and security plan in the trash, and the illusion of the assassination vanishing like a ghost was complete.
Ah, so Knightley accidentally shot Rook. And with the assassin gone, the case would go unsolved, pal.
Yes, that was what he hoped for.
That's why he wouldn't let Mr. Edgeworth investigate the case.
Exactly. All of this was to was an asinine publicity stunt from a lying president.
But you...
Wow. Way less... You're wrong. Yeah.
He revealed his true form. Ugh. This is also like that one guy in the 5th case of the last game. The assassination is a lie, isn't it?
The chief, why did he have to pick you? This should not have happened.
Objection!
Jesus. That's not your voice. Fuck you.
Well played, Mr. Prosecutor.
I am speaking with the President now. Thank you very much. You don't need to reload it every time.
You're a chess player. You know knights always strive to protect their kings. Isn't that what every piece does? So shut up, now.
Are you threatening me, Mr. Knightley?
Ah! What's with this guy? Oops, sorry, I went over the top there. But on to business. As my first move, I want to ask you a question. You say I fired a gun on stage, right? Then I should have been caught. The entire audience was watching me. You
Clearly covered now. I see. Now it's my move. Use a certain object to prevent the spectator from seeing you.
A certain object.
What did Nightly use? Oh, for God's sakes, it's clearly in the photo. That's easy.
Take that!
Easy.
The attaché case.
See, I feel like this might be being close to being done, so I might go a little overboard on this episode, make it a bit longer. Exactly. I'd like you to have a look at this photo Kay took. You are clearly doing it right here. Your right hand is completely hidden by the case. This photo captures the exact moment you secretly fired the gun. Use the attaché case as a screen.
Objection!
You seem to enjoy making up convenient stories, Mr. Prosecutor. But you've missed something.
What have I missed?
That everything you've said is just a hypothesis, a theory. Flags flapping in the wind, using the case as a screen. The security plans were modified because I can't move my neck. Okay, that last part is accurate, but you've got no decisive evidence. Yeah, it'd be great if you had the bullet that hit the balloon. Then you could examine it and see if the ballistic markings match my gun. But that bullet's probably at the bottom of the lake. Finding it would be real tough, right?
I hate to admit it, but it's as he says. There's no decisive evidence.
If there's no proof, the only thing you can do is shut up. So do so.
Hold it. Yay, I actually like doing her voice. Miss Swift! And my phone just went off, which is great. That's it. If she speaks, we can hear new testimony.
Hey, lady, you got something to say?
Never mind.
Alright. This clearly isn't close to being wrapped up, so let's get to a nice point.
There we go, I thought so.
Nicole! Don't be afraid. The truth will escape if you let that man intimidate you. You are a reporter, a journalist, are you not? I fly.
I will not remain silent.
You better consider your position. Use your head before saying something you'll regret.
I forgot the #1 rule of journalism. Journalists must not tell lies.
I mean, more respect than any other journalist I know.
You can't call it a scoop if it ain't the truth.
I think you can, actually.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm sorry. I've been hiding this the whole time.
This is...
I used this laser pointer to aim at the president. That's all I did. I never fired the gun.
You stupid woman! If you testify, you'll be admitting to that you're an accomplice.
I don't care. I'm gonna tell him everything.
Ooh! I don't care either. Alright, end of the episode, maybe?
3 days ago, I was covering an event at the Zeng 5 Embassy.
Alright, this is the end of the episode. We're getting into some exposition here. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later. Sure to go share. See you around Ask Clowns. If you have a moment, check out my Patreon. Every little bit helps.